Few characters in Transformers history are as universally loathed as Wheelie. First introduced in the Transformers, the movie 1986, this pint-sized Autobot with a high-pitched voice and relentless rhyming quickly grated on viewers. But while his English-language debut was frustrating enough, his portrayal in Japan's anime continuation, Transformers, the Headmasters, somehow managed to make the character even more unbearable. Wheelie, the poster bot for G1's decline. Wheelie wasn't just a minor misstep. He was the loud, grating signal that Generation 1 was veering off course. His introduction came at a critical moment in franchise history. The Transformers, the movie marked a drastic tonal shift, wiping out many beloved characters and introducing a host of new ones designed to sell toys rather than tell stories. Wheelie was part of that wave, but unlike fellow newcomers like Hot Rod or Ultra Magnus, he never won fans over. With a childish design by Floro Dairy and an ear-piercing delivery courtesy of Frank Welker, Wheelie's entire presence felt out of place. His constant rhyming wasn't charming or clever, it was cringe-inducing. Lines like "friends find, look behind," left even the most diehard fans groaning. And it didn't help that he attacked Grimlock, a fan favorite, during the movie, helping reduce the Dinobot leader from a fearsome fighter to bumbling comic relief in later seasons. Daniel and Wheelie, the dynamic nobody wanted. By Season 3 of the original Transformers cartoon, Wheelie had found a new niche as the inseparable buddy of Daniel Witwicky, son of Spike. This child-friendly duo often hijacked screen time for comic antics, replacing the more balanced partnership of Bumblebee and Spike from earlier seasons. It was a clear attempt to appeal to a younger demographic, but it misfired spectacularly. Daniel, as the new human lead, lacked the charm or maturity of his father. And Wheelie, his robotic companion, didn't come close to filling Bumblebee's shoes. While Bumblebee's VW Beetle alt mode became iconic, Wheelie's futuristic Cybertronian vehicle, while visually interesting, had no real-world connection. Combined with his voice and grating speech patterns, it made Wheelie feel more like an alien intruder than a relatable Autobot. Somehow, the Japanese anime made Wheelie worse. When the Transformers ended in the West, Japan continued the story with an exclusive anime series titled Transformers, The Headmasters. This show replaced the American Season 4 and reimagined parts of the continuity. Fans hoped the anime would course-correct characters like Wheelie. It didn't. Although the Japanese version mercifully removed the rhyming, Wheelie's characterization remained equally frustrating. He was still treated as an important sidekick to Daniel and retained his whiny tone, now coupled with melodramatic delivery and a tendency to overreact in tense situations. Rather than fixing his flaws, Headmasters amplified his worst traits, keeping him front and center, while more interesting Autobots were sidelined. Worse still, Wheelie's presence in the Headmasters marked a tonal mismatch. The anime attempted more serious storytelling, but Wheelie's antics clashed with the darker tone. He became an out-of-place comic relief figure in a show that desperately needed gravitas, further cementing his reputation as the Autobot nobody wanted. Why Wheelie remains rare in modern Transformers media. It's telling that Wheelie has been almost completely ignored in most modern Transformers reboots. While characters like Bumblebee have been reborn as franchise cornerstones, Wheelie has remained mostly in the shadows. His rare reappearances, such as in Michael Bay's Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, are brief, strange, and quickly forgotten. Even in comic book continuities, which have explored some of the most obscure Transformers lore, Wheelie is largely absent or used sparingly. Ultimately, Wheelie is a relic of a misguided era, proof that not every character designed for younger viewers lands the way creators intend. He may have been made for kids, but even kids didn't seem to want him around for long. From rhyming robo-brat to anime annoyance, Wheelie may hold the rare honor of being the only Autobot universally disliked in every version of Transformers lore.